Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you everything that you need for an experiment called Sink or Float. So I found a tray, kind of a big bowl, a cloth. I went around my house and I collected some little objects. I have a marker, a stone, a pretend apple, a pin, chapstick, a pretend butterfly, a little gem, and a tiny tree. And I also have a watering can filled with water. You could also use a pitcher. So for this work, I put my bowl and my basket of things and my cloth on a tray. And this can live separate because it's pretty heavy. So for Sink or Float, the first thing you'll do is fill up your bowl with water. Not all the way to the top. We don't want it to spill. We'll leave a little bit of space. Next, I'm going to spread my cloth out. I'm going to put one thing at a time in my bowl of water, and I want to see if it's going to sink, that means drop to the bottom, or float, that means stay at the top. So let's see. Will a marker sink or float? It's floating, it's staying at the top. Put it on my cloth to dry. What about a pretend butterfly? It sank, it went all the way to the bottom. Stone. That definitely sank. Pin. Sank. I'm going to put all the things that sink on one side and all the things that float on the other side. Chapstick floats. A gem sinks. Tree, it floats. And one more thing, a pretend apple. That floats. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things that sank and 1, 2, 3, 4 things that float. So after I do my experiment and see which things sunk and which things floated, I have to tidy up. So I make sure that I dry all of my little objects off before I put them back in the basket. And I can put this back on my tray. The cloth is not very wet, so I can use it again. If it were wet, you could hang it to dry and get a new one for next time. And the bowl of water, I would very carefully have to walk to the sink and empty it out. And then you can put the empty bowl back on the tray, and you can put the tray in a safe spot for when you want to try it again. So can you find all the things that you need for Sink or Float in your house? You need a tray, a little basket of objects, a cloth, a bowl, and a watering can or a pitcher. See if you can make this work at your own house. I hope you have fun.